Evan Marinovsky here for NCAA Digital, and today I'm taking a look at the 7 players you should be keeping a special eye on for this men's college hockey season. Let's start with the obvious one, Owen Power of Michigan. Yes, I know. The number 1 overall pick is also the first one on the board here, but this is a really big year for the future of the Buffalo Sabres. Second years of college hockey have been huge for defensemen with high NHL ceilings in recent seasons, and Power is similar. He's also on a stacked Michigan team, which we'll get to more of his teammates later in this video. Take away all the expectations with Power, his draft position, Buffalo, and how good this Michigan team is supposed to be. Power is a 6'5" defenseman who can pretty much do anything. If you were to put together a defenseman in a lab, Power would be the result. He's a big puck mover who you should definitely be watching this season. Let's move on to another defenseman with high expectations this year, and that's Jake Sanderson of North Dakota. Sanderson was selected number 5 by the Ottawa Senators, and not only is he a high draft pick, but he's another second-year defenseman with high expectations for year 2. At 6 feet and 183 pounds, he's the perfect size for being super effective offensively. He's known for being very creative in the offensive zone and a great puck mover. He put up 2 goals and 15 points last season with a plus 20 rating, which helped get him on the All-NCHC rookie team. Most recently, he was one of the standouts at the World Junior Summer Showcase. Now we go back to Michigan, and next up is Maddie Benniers. Like the first 2 players on this list, Benniers is also a top NHL pick, taken 2nd overall this summer by the Seattle Kraken. He's a center who's a really good skater, and his shiftiness makes for some really good offensive zone sequences for him and his line mates. Benniers posted 24 points in 24 games during his freshman campaign, earning him a spot on the Big Ten All-Freshman team, as well as an honorable mention for the All-Big Ten. I'm very interested to see how he stands out among a really talented slew of offensive players with the Wolverines, and no, we're still not done with the guys on his team. Moving right along, next we have the only goalie on this list, which is Minnesota State's Dryden Mckay. Mckay was absurd last season, putting up a 1.54 goals against average in 26 starts, which was 2nd best in the nation. He ranked 1st in winning percentage and 1st in shutouts with 10. Yes, 10 shutouts. 10 out of 26 times he held the opponent to 0 goals. Let that one sink in. He was a runner-up for the Hobey Baker Award last year and led Minnesota State to the Frozen Four. Now, a national champ has to make this list, so coming in now we have Bobby Trevino of UMass. Like Mckay, Trevino is heading in to his senior season. He's only 5'8" and 162 pounds, but hasn't let that define his play through 3 seasons in Western Massachusetts. Last year he put up 34 points, which led his team. He'll even wear the C on his jersey this season. Obviously his main goal will be to lead UMass to a repeat, but he was never drafted to the NHL. So watch for him to make sure he finishes college strong, boosting his resume and catching the eyes of many NHL teams who might want to sign him. Now we have our final Michigan player on this list, and it's Thomas Bordello. He was impressive in his first year with the Maize and Blue, putting up 30 points, 22 of which were assists. That led the nation in freshman scoring. He became one of college hockey's best playmakers and showed his ability to wait for passing lanes to open up. His play earned him Big Ten Freshman of the Year honors and 2nd team All Big Ten. I'm very interested in where his game can go from here. He has an even more talented cast around him than last year, ensuring that he'll put up more points. But how many more points? 5, 10, 15? There's a lot of things to keep an eye on with Michigan, and this is certainly one of those things. Rounding out our list is VT Miettinen of St. Cloud State. His 22 points last season led his own team and ranked 5th in the NCHC. His play earned him Conference Rookie of the Year honors as well, and he played a large role in getting the Huskies to the national title game. He's a smaller winger, coming in at 5'9" and 160 pounds, but he uses it to his advantage with good speed and a wicked shot. Like Bordello, I'm interested in Miettinen's year 2 development. I'm sure there will be an increase in offensive responsibility, but does he become more of a well-rounded forward? That remains to be seen. Either way, like the rest of his team, he's also going to have revenge on the mind after losing to UMass in last year's title game. Those are the 7 players to watch for this upcoming season. Make sure to stay tuned to NCAA.com for all of your college hockey coverage.